epic rap battles of history! Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler! Begin!
I am Adolf Hitler! Command of the Third Reich! Little known fact, also dope on the mic! You are Vader, with your little boots and cape, and helmet to cover up that burnt-ass face! You have the Force to move objects. I am a Force truly evil, even went back in time and turned you back as a prequel! Cause look at you, you're not even a real person! I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version!
You can't rhyme against the dark side of the Force, why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father? You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip. You bitch, let me remind you who you're messing with. Everything that you did, I'm the motherfucker who invented it. I'm the original Dark Lord, you're like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it.
You stink, Vader! Your star smells something sour! You need to wash up, dog. Here, step in my shower! I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters. What's your lightsaber verse a clan of all your white neighbors?
Suck my robot balls! Now take a step back and let me freeze yours off. A little carbonite back for your goose-stepping ass. We'll call my homeboy in Israel. See who got the last laugh. Who won? Who's next? Now stand up and rhyme. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass a second time. Roar like Chewbacca, the voice of Mufasa. I'm on the leader of your lip, you Luftwaffe. I strike back hard against a Nazi. Brain toss your ass in the air, Yahtzee. Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit safe shit so focused I'll break your concentration camp. I'm a certified Sith Lord, you runt, so suck on these.
These what, sir?
These robot nuts! I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it, get my food.
You look stressed, Vader! You appear to be in pain! You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my tray! I mean, you leading an army of white men? Disgraceful! Even your mic skills still aren't fully operational! You got white bitch pregnant and gave in to the hate! Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date! Ugh, lightsaber! You need a lifesaver! Use some of your force to fix your fucking respirator! You think you're powerful with your fingerneck pinches? You couldn't even get your own son into the family business! Everything you do is an epic fail! Now stand at attention and think fucking hair! What's wrong, Annie? Can't take anymore? Not surprising coming from the Emperor's whore! Yeah, take that! What's the matter? Where is the DJ? Why are you laughing?
Because you're standing over the rank orbit.
Hold on! Holster!
Vader, this is your last chance. Battle me or die.
Darth Vader. Arson!
Screw you, you big black cunt! I'll kick your balls in your face! A war on two fronts! The fear will crush the dark side! Like a rap apartheid! I put the jam into Germany! I'm sick on this mic! I beat you twice, you sellout! Now you bow down to Mickey Mouse! You call yourself a Dark Lord? You couldn't even conquer Space Mountain! You're just a sad-ass medic robot freak who needs some lovin'! But I bet you something! Here! Pop into my oven!
Let me think paint you a picture, son. Portrait of a bitch after World War I. You were stirring up the fears of the German people, telling the world that the Jews are evil. You wrote a little book, got 'em fired up. Had a beer hall book, got 'em fired up. When your bunker started getting fired up, you put a gun in your mouth and fired up. You dumb motherfucker, didn't Napoleon let you know? When you conquer Russia, better pack some fucking winter clothes. When you're fighting off Valkyrie, I got a million clones, take time for me. My bounty hunters ride for me. Yo homeboy, finish this ride for me.
They call me Boba Fett, you wanna mess with me? I'll put my balls in your mouth like Boba Tea. I got a jetpack, yo, you know I steal the show. Cause when I rock my microphone,
I'm sick, hell no! You're not going to cheat me, Mr. Sunglasses all the time! I'll take you and your new boyfriend Goofy and all your spermy soldier guys and throw you in a butthole in the sand! I am Hitler!
Whole war! Poster! You does not!
Be dictated by facts. I'm rich. I got fat stacks and super PACs. We all know what went down in that 2008 election. You're a decent politician with a winning complexion. You're all Barack and no bite, but no change, and we're all still hoping that you'll shut your mouth like Guantanamo Bay, they're both open. You're from the windy city where you're looking pretty with your blowhards, but come January you'll be left evicted and with no job. Raw rhymes stronger than my jawline when I spit a phrase, knocking you harder than front doors in my old mission days. You see this silver spoon, this the mass out of debt. Took you 4 years to drop unemployment down below 8%. You feel that, Barry? You're old news. Everyone's having doubts, and your rhymes are as weak as this economy that you've done nothing about. Call me a vicious businessman, cause Romney's stealing this race. I'll go bank capital on your donkey ass, restructure your face.
Well, they say your father was a great man. You must be what's left. Need to stop hating on gays. Let them teach you how to dress. You got the mama jeans and a Mr. Fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheesecake. Republicans need a puppet and you fed. Got their hands so far up your rear, call you mate. I'm the head of state. You're like a head of cabbage, about to get smacked by my stimulus package. You're a bad man with no chance, you can't even touch me. I got 4 more years, 2 terms, in the White House, just trust me. I hope you saved your best rhymes for the second half, cause right now, I'm 47% through kicking your ass.
Whatever! That 40% thing got you real mad. What did it remind you how many decent parents you had?
Look, I respect our religions, but it might get crazy if the White House is a first, second, and a third lady.
Ha! Don't bring up wives, man! What are you doing? You got hitched to the female version of Patrick Ewing!
Let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. We'll see how pretty your face is after my face has kissed it.
You're a stuttering communist.
Oh yeah? Well, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh.
I am the power invested in me by the giant Boldsberg. The president shall not be the shiniest of 2 turds. You, I wanna like you. Don't talk about change to do it. I fuck what was on my brain until I put it went through it. And you, moneyman, you're pancake, you flip-flopping it. It's a country, not a company. You can play like Monopoly. I'll properly reach across the aisle and bitch smack you as equals. I'm the people, by the people, for the people. Eagle.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Epic! Raffle of the Multiverse! Bodies of heist. Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton!
I've been in this game too long. I'm a public servant. Have been since I met MLK in person. I'm a woman of the people. That's for certain. You're a man of the people who don't like turbans. I was living in the West Wing while you were professional wrestling. Got skin like Russian dressing from too much Russian investing. You've been going bankrupt since the 90s. If it was any wrong, you couldn't find me. You don't care about the job, Trump. You just think the desk is shiny. I said that I respect your children, but that wasn't quite right, yo. Looking like some extras from American Psycho. First name is Hillary, middle name Rado. Last name is Clinton, and lyrics like I do. Fair celebrities on The Apprentice. Motherfucker, I fired in line and crack. How do I say this? You're racist! Ooh, you must get so pissed that your hands are too small to stop and frisk. So you use your fingers to touch chicks.
She's only 12 years old.
That's enough shit.
But she's married, sir.
Just gotta get pushy.
That's your daughter.
Well, grab her by the pussy. Ah! That's assault, brother! Don't tell me the victim's at fault, sucker! Don't know shit about snakes! You could've walked on the 8th all grade! Motherfucker, on the save the day, I'm gonna rock and roll! Bad bitch on the scene like murder she rolls! So go ahead, Donna, let me see you flow! I brought Michelle's speech. Here are some quotes.
Let me just say, I respect all females, but your rhymes are trash. Put them next to your emails. Our country's in crisis. Who wants to vote for the mother of ISIS? That might not be exactly true, but I don't do politeness. Only know to talk about misogyny. Your bill's worse than Cosby. He left a mess on that dress like you left in Benghazi. When you wanna break the glass ceiling, Hillary, I sense it. The only crack you'll find is my ass pressed against it. The numbers are in it, I'm riding your tail. You don't have the stamina, baby, you're frail. This'll be just like a weight when you fail. Trouble will pull you to jail. How do I say this? Year or two, and you almost lost the primary to a socialist Jew. What are the American people got a Yankee yodel do? You're gonna throw your fat face that they're just not into you. They want a strong male leader who could stand up to China, not a graded little wishy-washy bleeding heart vagina. I'm gonna run these streets like I run my casinos. More police and less Latino. You bury us in debt buying poor people's socks. I'll create jobs, tearing down mosques. I'll use all the best rocks from the site to build a wall. Dip it in gold and make Mexico pay for it all. I'll make this country great again. We'll all be living long. I'll tell Congress you're fired and put Charles in charge. 'Cause this whole system's rigged, and we all know the rigor. For the last 8 years, this country's been run by.
Are you fucking kidding me with this blah blah blah? I have a mind to feature both to my overtime. I've had my powerful discussion up in TMZ. You got brother black and brother on the Facebook feed. I'm so sick and tired of this ridiculous shit. If this is the best my party gets, then my party should quit. I'm sorry, did I say something that you found funny? Wipe that creepy ass smile off your face and beat this dummy. And if she does win the White House, be a man and hold the door. Don't get your fans stirred up in some sort of Twitter civil war. Here's an equal opportunity smackdown in a sequel. Let's have the people, by the people, for the people. RoboCop versus Terminator! We got freeze! I suggest you use your right to remain silent before I show your robot ass some Detroit violence. I'm like an X-Wing commander, cause I stay on target. I take over these streets like I'm a farmer's market. I wonder where the Cyberdyne research went, that they couldn't fix your funky Hans and Franz accent. They sent you back to kill a child, he's defeating the stills. They should've made a time-traveling morning after pill. And I didn't think I had any feelings left inside me, but my heart was surely broken after Terminator 3. I'm 3BO, I got the mind control like all the lead. Your move, creep.
Wrong. I have detailed files, the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. I am T-800 Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, and I'll be sweeping up your rubble bits like paper clips when I'm done. My rapping attack is a massive dispatch of bazookas and gas and grenades that rapidly bashes your brains and dismantles that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're not the same, you peel away. Our perfect skin, you find supercomputers. You look like crying wearing a cold pressed juice now. They left off your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated! Based on my detailed analysis on the lyrical structure of battle rap, it's time for your next shit verse! And then, I'll be back!
You don't know love, you don't know honor. You only know a programmed robot boner for John Connor. OCP gave me the skills to wreck this. I can't help it if I'm fresh, it's my prime directive.
I'll punch through your face hole and rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie LaForge!
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep, Murphy's Law.
Chill out, dickwad. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line if I was in surge mode. You're too slow. I have almost steam to machines and a barista. It's Judgment Day, baby. Hasta la vista.
Hold on! Who's there? You got Upper! Craft battles of history. Bottles of history. Jay, Robert, Oppenheimer, Wilson!
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting guilty conscience. I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil-pushing Terran who never learned to love his ball. Seems you started off a chemist, and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burned the Avengers down to embers, sent half your planet to be slaughtered, and now I'm off and Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a physical when I'm rapping, 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan. Hadron smashing all your atoms, best not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me, Oppie. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home, cause you slept with your friend's wife right there in your friend's bed, then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt chin. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came on looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle, there is no balance.
For a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki. I'm the box office topper, the Marvel showstopper. Got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
You wanna talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. A physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Hold wall! Who's down? You got some! Oh, boy! Oh. Ronald McDonald versus the Burger King!
Welcome to BK! How can I serve you today? One flame broiled ass clown? Have it your way! You can't do fast food half as good as I do! Your pink slime meat turns my asshole to a drive-thru! You're played out like a Chuck E. Cheese token! Your style's like your ice cream machines! Broken! I'm dropping whoppers that'll knock you off the menu! Call you Ronald Donald, cause there's no MC in you!
Why don't you call me Ronald Jeremy? Cause I'm getting nasty! Like the whoppers you sell, made of horse lips and ass me! Ask Rick and Morty, who's the lyrical boss! I've got lines for days, call me Tashwaza! The undisputed go to putting burgers in bellies. I'm fast food M&M, your machine gun Kelly. I'm Coke to your Pepsi, I'm Mac, your Android. Let's be real, I'm Nice Peter, and you're Epic Lloyd!
Alright. You're number one, like the whiz I took in your ball pit. Them rhymes you just spit are a right crock of shit. You spooky ass clown, you're so creepy it's insane. You look like you just ate someone's brother in a storm drain. You can't beat the king with your crew, please. The whole head of your government's name is Mayor McCheese. I ain't loving shit, even if Timberlake sings. I'm running circles round you like my onion rings.
Your onion rings are pretty good. But that verse was lifeless, you had no joy in it. Last rapper, this plastic had a Happy Meal toy in it. I'm serving billions and I can't be beat. You're a bin full of lettuce, facing defeat. Using Cheetos, dude? Get your recipes together, man. I've had the same fries since I was Wheeler Scott the Weatherman. I'm the best trash-talking mascot in town. You might be the king, but a clown wears the crown.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Show me two losers old enough to be my daddies, and I'll square off with them like the corners of our meat patties. It's Wendy, the hip-hop and Pippin I'm stocking. No fools as frosty as the salad bars that I'm dropping. I'm topping you two like plain baked potatoes, exploiting you both like you were growing my tomatoes. King, you're creepy and you're always second fiddle. Your breakfast croissants are even worse than his McGriddle. And McDonald's gave you a job to a box with a fate, left you behind like a quiet kid in a play place. I'm the fast food queen, me with a tweet sash. Leave a bullets frozen cause I always keep my beef fresh.
Whole wall! Who's down? You the song! Up, up, up! Follow over the road! The joke!
In my first appearance, the bat was supposed to slay me, but I can't be killed. That's why they cast a phoenix to play me. I'm the harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime, your sewer troll that Stephen King wrote between his lines. It's like cocaine, you know what I said. I don't know how any kind of joke could ever go over that head. They all float, says the quote, but your films, they all sink. Oh, and as far as Mr. King goes, I'm a shining man. Wink! I made the Justice League look like just a bunch of super slubs. You lost to a herd of nerds who call themselves a losers club. You be gobbled up in Gotham, so stick to your small town, where you're renowned. See if it's brown, flush it down, clown. Are you joking? You wanna rap? Rap, 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 rap. Why so serious? You're supposed to be the man who laughs, but those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly really sad. You're a John Doe with my deadlights, and you're about to fall from a new height. Cause you're weak and you've lost every fight. But knight who wears underwear over his tights. Hot nightmares and I'm ruthless. This battle's like poker, the Joker is useless. When he's not in your cards, call me Arkham Asylum, I'm crazy with bars. Jack Nicholson played you just fine, but lately the class has declined. Jared Leto came out trying to look like he was Tekashi 6ix9ine. So unless you've got a yummy younger brother, I think you'd better run. Cause I've got 99 red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one.
Go back in your well, you giggling suet ginger. You lost to a turtle that wasn't even a ninja. When I flow, I go Mark Ham with ill vigor. I steal the show like Bob Kane stole from Bill Bigger. I spit acid, be wild, every joke of mine stings. Your 3 nightlights in a cloud, beat by the kid from Stranger Things. When I compare your antics to the fiendish schemes I revel in, they pale like the moonlight you can dance with the devil in.
Pennywise likes the devil. We have so much fun together, but no one's dying to play with Joker. Except for maybe Heath Ledger! You're an embarrassment. I bet you like you beat Harlequin. That purple suit is something you should only see Steve Harley in. I face on your face! The main attraction every 27 years. But you know what? I have a secret. It's like a very special toy. If you want to kill a Batman, eat him when he's a boy.
Don't you lay a finger on my bat, you little freak, or I will spend a whole week knocking out those prickled teeth. Tell your author for his next gangbang scene, how about a little more PG and a lot less 13? Even I wouldn't stoop to that kind of impropriety. This is Earth, you space demon. We live in a society. I've seen your movies, so I know you don't hurry, but I'll shoo you down the drain so fast they'll call you Tim Scurry. Ask Robin if I drop bars, I take smiles and I leave scars. Guards at Arkham will admit that the Joker just killed it.
Arkham? Ha! You stole that from H.P. Lovecraft. Who needs guards when you couldn't even escape Cesar Romero's mustache? Jester, I'm on Dresser, about to make you my Fortunato, and seal this battle up like it was the cask of a Montanado. With January Ember Flames, you got beat by the Scooby Gang. The John Wayne sees the underground crowd pausing my flows insane. Poster boy for missing person posters, Joker's gonna float with me, cause he just messed with the best walleye rappers since the notorious B.I.G.
Poster! You just Lincoln versus
Score! In 65 years in the past, I'm on the Civil War with my beard. Now I'm here to whoop your ass. I've read up on your back. You cure cancer with your tears. Well, tell me, Chuck, how come you never sat down and cried on your career? You're a washed-up has-been on TV selling total gems, and you're gonna lose this battle like you lost Return of the Dragon. I'll rip your chest hairs out, put them in my mouth. I'll squash you like I squash this out. I never told a lie, and I won't start now. You're a horse with a limp, I'll put you down.
This isn't Gettysburg, punk. I'd suggest retreating, for I invented rap music when my heart started beating. Chuck Norris doesn't battle, he just allows you to lose. My raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes Booth.
I've got my face on the side of a mountain. You voted for John McCain. I've got a bucket full of my head, and I'm about to make it rain. You block bullets with your beard, I catch them with my skull. I make fun of Walker, Texas Ranger, but I've never even seen that show.
I am Chuck fucking Norris. I've spread more blood and gore than 40 score of your puny civil wars, bitch. I split the Union with a roundhouse kick. I wear a black belt on the beard that I grow on my dick. I attack sharks when I smell them bleed. I don't go swimming, water just wants to be around me. My fists make the speed of light wish that it was faster. You may have freed the slaves, but Chuck is everyone's master.
Who won? Who's next? You decide!
argument does. With you kissing my ass, I'm begging me for a rub. I made a map, motherfucker, and I'm reading it too. Gives me specific directions how to fuck with you. I know that you like to think you're so macho, but you smell like ball sacks and nachos. I work while you and your boyfriend Steve drink and play sports in a fantasy league. You're as sharp as a stick that I rub on my lips, so go ahead, take a shot. I'm sure that you'll miss, like the laundry, the toilet, the grocery list. If you'd stop fucking up, I wouldn't have to get pissed.
My life was fine till you had to come along and wreck it. Could you please just shut your face for 10 seconds? You cry about everything, but can't decide what you want. I'm hungry, I'm fat, I'm cold, I'm hot. You call it complex, but you would call you a mess. You take 2 hours to come, 3 more to get dressed. You got a lotion for this, you got a cream for that. Got any perfume that smells like get the fuck off my back? When things are good, they're great, and it's like I'm dreaming. Until your junk starts bleeding and you turn to a demon. It ain't summer eve, don't try to play me like a douche. You want a bottom of fruit? Well, you can swallow the truth.
Don't even bring up swallow. The first man on earth ain't a tough act to follow. One pump chump and you hung like a weasel. Ditch a fig leaf, get yourself a pine needle. You want alone time? Have it. In fact, suck your own dick and shave your own back. That apple's the best thing I've been so far. Now I see how much of a dick you are.
I wasn't listening. Are you still flapping those lips? I was just thinking, yo, did I give up a rib for this? Woman, I just don't know what your problem is. All I know is you're acting like a colossal bitch. I'm sorry.
Sorry too.
Alright.
Don't even think about it.
That's fine, we could eat.
Who won? Who's done? You just are! Upper! Oh, yeah! One bottle of victory! Albert Einstein! Was it Stephen Hawking?
When I apply my battle theory, minds are relatively blown, so take a seat, Steve. Oh, I see you brought your own. What's with your voice? I can't frickin' tell. You sound like Barney having sex fit to speak and spell. I'll school you anywhere, MIT to Oxford. Or your fans will be like, that was Harvard. I'm as dope as 2 rappers, you better be scared, cause that means Albert E equals MC squared. You've got no idea what you're messing with here, boy. I got 12-inch rims on my chair, that's how I roll, y'all. You look like someone glued a mustache on a troll doll. I'll be stretching out the brine like gravity stretches time. When you try to put your little pea brain against this kind of mind. On the best, on the Snoop Dogg science, I'll be dropping mad apples on your head from the shoulders of
I'm the giant whose shoulders you'd have stood on if you could stand. I'll give you a brief history of pain with the back of my hand. You can't destroy matter or me, for serious. Ripping holes in you bigger than the hole in your black hole theory was.
There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd. You wanna bring the heat with the mushroom cloud you're making? I'm about to big raps from scratch like Carl Sagan. And while it's true that my work is based on you, I'm a supercomputer, you're like a TI-82. Ooh.
Who's next? You decide. Upper! Well! Alexander the Great. Isis! Ivan the Terrible!
Goliath, creme de la Kremlin's arriving. Try to survive and no surviving. You're a land rule, I'm a land expand. You're the hand of your first loss, Alexander. School you like Aristotle. Smack your heart and then you hit that bottle. You're nothing but an overrated lust. I'll crush you. I'm the first czar of all of Russia. You're an asshole with an Anastoli. I'm heaven sent divine. divine and holy. So don't even try to approach the god, or you'll get a huge shock like no garage.
Hey fella, swell diss, but now you got the Panhellenist from Pella Hella Piss. Stepping up's foolish as well as useless. Little Vasilevich, let me spell out the list. I brought foes to their knees in Phoenicia, breezed through Gaza to Giza, had the Balkans, Persia, Syria, Iraq, and Pakistan in my expansion pack. While you died in the middle of a game of chess, you got vodka bars, flavorless, and what I'm about to spit will be the craziest. So go fix me a drink so I can stay refreshed. Reach for the glory I got from winning every single war that I fought. So this'll be straightforward. I'll take up this sword that I brought and slice you in half like the Gordian knot. And I'll soar to the top like the eagle whose feather I was sporting. The helmet that I wore as I swatted my many enemies, shattered them like a porcelain pot, and they'd be praying for the torture to stop. But I would leave them contorted and they'd be screaming and roaring until their vocal cords were torn up and shot. And I would howl abuse, level it, hot from a horsey and draw. I win them in a vanquish, I'm in a motor, you're not.
I don't stand a chance against your skills. Althrovia, a drink to your victory.
Yes, I will. It seems no one can defeat me. I weep, it's all so easy.
Ooh, what's wrong?
I feel a bit queasy.
You were poisoned.
Oh, the pain is unbearable. My stomach's riddled with holes.
I'm terrible. There's no great who could defeat this Russian.
What about a flute busting Prussian?
Up the gate, first serving a state. Oblique attack, tactics ain't exactly straight. I've got creative talents and battle malice. Hard to steal on the field, genteel in the past. Punches fucked up, wonder why. With your tenders and tigers and bears, oh my. Pay a guy. I'd tear out my eyes if I had a look at your trophies every night. Now bring me my chair. I'm weary from tearing you a new derriere from here to Red Square. Fought a 7 years war, ain't scared of a czar. Cause beating you only took me 12 hours.
Oh, what a humiliating defeat. I know when I am beat, so of course, take a seat.
I'd keep ripping you to shreds, but I'll take a break instead and just rest my little head.
Why don't you drop dead, Fred? My expectations were a lot higher. But at least I saved the rubles on the Garatwire. It's another great day and another great victory, cause no great can beat me.
What about me, Pompey?
Yeah!
Macedonians, Prussians, and Romans, those unworthy opponents. It takes a Russian to take down a Russian. I'm a cat, you're a rodent. How you the hell I stayed when the state of your head was such a crazy one? And such sick shit going through your brain that you sent this spike through your own son. You're on balance like I on balance. The European powers with the wars I wage. By the Russian Empire, straight out the olden days and right into the golden age. I'm a bus bitch, say you just can't meddle with this. Whole battle's like Alaska 'cause I settled it.
What a beautiful queen to beat me in a battle. Accept this gift, your highness, I hear you. Enjoy the saddle.
That whole story is a pile of shit, though I do keep jumping at the bit. But you're never gonna get it yet. Couldn't spin in my chamber if there's a Russian roulette. I'm picking up where Peter the Great left off. Bring sexy back to House Romanov. So don't call me queen, I'm far more great. Empress Czar 8 bitch, checkmate.
Hold up! Who's there? Don't just say! Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael versus Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael! We got
Cowabunga dude, so let's get it on. Reptiles against the fathers of the Renaissance. We got the classical technique to kick these three-toed freaks back onto the streets. I take a turtle and turn him into mincemeat. You don't really want to step to Da Vinci. I love the ladies, I like to keep it mellow. So let me pass the mic to my man Donatello.
Hard shell, but you're gross in the middle. Wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel. Born in goop, raised in poop. I slice through a root from ninjas like fruit. Oops.
Yo, Raphael when I came to flow. Being dope on the pope and a bone till I croak. I'm an MC sweater, but I get the feeling. I should pass it up to my man, I'm a ceiling.
Oh, Michelangelo and I'm giant. I make David, but I slay you like a lion. I'm a rap god and you can't quite touch me. This battle's your last judgment, trust me.
We drop science.
We got the mathematics.
The architects of worth the rap addicts. You read the book, but it won't go well when you catch an Italian boot to the half shell.
The wisdom of our master taught us not to rush to violence, but our master
Ain't here, I don't think you wanna mess with my guitar to play. We're back in your floppy helicopter fly away. I could be Bob for steady rock a mic sucker. I'm a pristine, sistine nunchucker. Oh hi, I'm a cool but rude guy. Put you back in school with the tip of my two sides.
Doctor, tell me who you are again, dude, cause I don't got him a lot of clue what you do.
That's because you mutas are too immature.
You wouldn't know genius if it pissed in your suit.
We got the talent
And the mind, the rhyme so sweet.
We're like your NES game.
Cause we can't be beat.
Yo, go ahead and hate, we just skate on by. You guys draw more dicks than New York Pride.
I'm in a team, up, kick it out of the league.
Shout out, you tell me the pizza.
Charles Darwin!
Darwin wants to battle, doesn't seem like a fight, but this should be fun. I've yet to catch a ghost high. Got the highest speed stats, drop raps, lightning fast. Open my pockets and go on your ass, cause I'm Ash, and that's A to the shush. I don't care how many beetles and butterflies you score. Earthworms can't beat these magical beasties. Your shit talking mouth is the origin of feces. You got candy wraps, Reese's Pieces. In this ecosystem, I'm the dominant species. When it's time to train, I turn to Pikachu. But when I need a weak verse, I choose you.
Hello there, welcome to a world called Earth, where actual minds do groundbreaking work. If you're looking for the fittest, I'm the natural selection. You're so ineffective, you couldn't even turn a left. What you spit's just not hard-hitting enough. It's kid stuff, you're soft like a jigglypuff. You got no Game Boy, so you'll get the room quick. A real ass pass, a much spinner boomstick. I'm a master of a naturalist. What a glimpse without class, all the crap on your laughable list. My research reverts the first word to the church. You measure your worth by the sales of your merch.
Yo, real quick, this dude spent 8 years studying barnacle dick. Kick it. You think I'm impressed by your boat trip? Please. You're the most annoying thing on a bagel since flea. You're a glitchy old man, best let that I see. Set sail like Galapagos, suck on D.
Look, Mighty Morphin Michael Vick. Your animated slave fights make me sick. When I battle a foe from so simple a beginning, I'm not Charles Sheen, but I am Tom winning.
Man, if that's true, then nature is cruel. Cause the only thing you're winning is your cousin's gene pool. You lost 3 children while they were still small. TB and scarlet fever, gotta catch 'em all.
It took billions of years for mankind to evolve. Now they're hunched over cell phones playing with your balls. And it was hard losing my daughters and their brother, as hard as the wood that oak gave your mother.
Hold on, hold on, you just back those up history.
Before I let loose with this ruthless aggression, I'll let you be the second fat woman hearing my confession. I admit it, I did what I had to do to win. I'm an athlete, you're a specimen of sin, with your drinking and smoking and choking down food. I know French dudes with better manners than you, so swing batter batter, show me what a fatter rapper could do. I beat cancer, I can sure as hell crack you.
You live strong, beat cancer, congratulations! Now I'll drop your ass faster than your own foundation. Third base with an Olsen twin, that's the sensation. She's just a little girl, would you give her a bracelet? Whole nation knows you ride too tight in the crotch. You're as bored as your Tour de France to watch. So come on, little buddy, don't look so pissed. With all that blood and attitude, you're like a menstrual cyclist.
You set records before black men could compete, are you kidding me? That's like having a pasta contest without Italy. You're an orphan who found his way to fortune and fame. Just think what you could have done if you would have actually trained. I'm the pinnacle of physical condition, while you dip your stick in prostitutes and call it foul tipping. Are you tripping? You'll be nothing but a skeleton, messing with the fellow in yellow who will be pedaling like hella in the pelleted.
It's the bottom of the ninth against the Texan in a bathing suit filled with more artificial ingredients than a baby root that may be way too soon, but I'll call him a shot. I'm not talking about those Italians who wedges you brought. The Sultan of SWAT will knock you right out of the park and round the basin to the sound of uproaring applause while you hang your head in shame and disgrace because you got lost and forgot what real sportsmanship was. You look tired, kid. You got Sheryl Crow's feet eyes. Head along to France and maybe bring me back some fries. But if you step to Wolf in the mic, I'll fan your fancy bike, you know you're out for 3 strikes and just 1 ball.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Sherlock Holmes! Was it?
Nice hat, dork. You look like a duck. I had Alfred read your books. He told me they suck. I'll crush your British nuts until they're bangers and mash. I've seen better detective work in Tango and Cash. You jump, I kick punks like you off the streets, while you and Velma here solving Scooby-Doo mysteries. Nothing makes me laugh, but I bet your raps can. So bring it on, bitch. I'm Batman.
I once met a rich fellow who smelled of guano and pain.
Holmes, explain.
I deduce this douche stain is Bruce Wayne.
The billionaire?
Yes, his wealth would allow this adversary of ours to afford the toys he needs.
Since he has no superpowers.
You want a battle bat? Bring it then.
I heard he has a British butler.
Good. Then he'll be used to getting served by Englishmen. You're a whack vigilante black panting spud with no skill. My sidekick's a doctor.
Because his flows are so ill.
Shut up, nerds. I serve justice, so eat it. My sidekick only comes around
when he's needed.
Boy, wonder how your ass got killed. Fight harder than those hounds down in Baskerville. I'll blast you with that bat whack rock repellent. Repel a build, a snatch a building, and my dinner be chillin'. Got a secret about your homegirl Irene Adler. Took her back to my nest of Ben Parker splatter. I'll shatter that fiddle with a chop of the hand. Holy Conan Doyle, let's get him! Oh, goddamn!
You're not smart. You're selfish. You endanger everyone's life. Why don't you let your boyfriend here go home to his wife? Nobody likes you. Not your brother, not your partner, not Scotland Yard. You'll die alone with no friends except that needle in your arm.
This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, exploit childhood tragedy. Then gesture with pipe. Watson finishes punchline. Next, acknowledge compliment. Conclude with killer catchphrase.
I believe your parents' homicide is why you mask your face. You're shamed and traumatized and haunted by the vast disgrace of watching like a passive waste as mama died and daddy was dispatched with haste.
Holmes, you've cracked the case.
You're a batshit crazy basket case.
Bloody good rhymes.
I've got tons. Dissing these dynamic douchebags was elementary, my dear Watson.
Who won? Who's next? You decide!
And this shan't be pretty. Let me instruct you how we battle in the city of Philly. You couldn't sell Rick James a bag of crack. You're out of practice. My victory's more certain than death or taxes. Fact is, you're a hack, whack QVC joke. You peddle soap that cleans bird shit from my window. I'll craft a lyrical coffin and then spit their nails in. Call me Arthur Miller's son, cause it's death of a salesman.
Hi, Billy Mays here with a special TV offer. Watch me crush this bald, fat, foppish founding father. I'll take my awesome auger and sow your Quaker oats. I'll shoot your rhymes down like a regimental redcoat. I'm lord of the pitch and leader in home sales. You're just a lumpy pumpkin who invented the mail. Benny's got chitin teeth, but you're in for a shock when I strike you with bolts from my lightning rod cock.
Stop! I protest these intolerable raps. It takes just one easy payment for me to whoop your ass. Cause I'm mint, I'm money, I'm an educated gentleman. So join or die, Bill, cause it's all about the Benjamin.
But wait, there's more!
Is there anyone out there who can finish this battle? Anyone? Anyone?
I can. You follow me, camera guy? Cause it's about to get furious. You're gonna love my nuts until you're bifocal curious. Your boy George chopped down trees. You couldn't break a piece of balsa. Slap top your face, make a double chin salsa. Your style's so broke, they call you Poor Richard. It's bad enough I gotta see you every time I tip a stripper. Fits against the founding fathers just too bad. Cause after this, America's gonna lose a dad.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Al Capone versus
I come strapped with 6 pistols and a dagger. Walk under the black flag with a scallywag swagger. Ain't no parrot on my shoulder and no rings in my ear. I'm an irate pirate, real swashbuckling buccaneer. Breathe with me please, I'm the high seas Caesar. My cold heart is many degrees beneath the deep freezer. You're an obese greasy sleaze, squeezing a disease beater. That no skeezer would touch if she had 50-foot tweezers. Don't start a war with me, you're not hardcore. I'll pimp slap those face scars of yours, port and starboard. You spent time in Alcatraz, I'm sure you were fine. If you dropped the soap as little as you dropped over
I'm a busy man, Captain Crunch, I'll make this quick. I'm ruining pirates faster than Johnny Depp did. I ain't syphilis yet, well you're a huge dick. With a scurvy-ridden ship filled with bilge rat pricks. I run an intricate criminal syndicate, so show respect and get the tongue ripped out your neck and shove right up your poop deck. Slapping bitch-ass teachers back since I was 14. You ain't a tough guy, my kids dress up like you for Halloween. I use that fuse in your hat to light up you and your buddies and burn your sailboat down and collect the insurance money. Then maybe they find your bloated body dead and washed up on a beach. It's a Capone rapping, I'm capping his captain, capiche?
The Valentine's Massacre brought your condemnation, but I'm gonna sink you faster than your income tax evasion. When I toss you overboard like a mob abomination, so prepare to learn the Davy Jones locker combination. 40 cannon on the Queen and your gang can't stop it. I'll pilfer all your rum and sell it back at the profit, cause I'm a criminal legend with a badass name. You're a fat thug with an STD in his brain.
Come on, they chopped your head off when they hung up from a rope. The only legend you left was your prohibition on soap. I mean that rat this bed strapped so many crumbs. This bum who got Marona still in lunch for a month. I'm the MC assassin slash like Edward Kenway. Rap so hard, call me Al Dente. Take your little sloop John B and go home. Tell South Carolina black man got Capone.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso.
I am the greatest, the modern art Muhammad Ali. I melt faces, call me MC Dali. Your whole body of work is a fluffy mountain of crap.
You're the BBS version of Nickelback.
But I think you must be a genius cause with zero training you made millions teaching people how to suck at painting. But if you go back home and beat your brush, you chump, I could make better art with my wiener.
I'm so glad you could join me today, so I could teach you how to feel some joy when you paint. You're a moody little genius, always so serious. I know, you must be on your blue period. Your work is melancholic, I'm painting happy little trees. Call me Jackson Pollock, because I splatter MCs with the voice of Sue, so let's do this. I twist you up like you're a Rubik's Cubist.
Don't use that word like you know what it is. You painted 30,000 pictures of bushes and sticks. Does your audience know that you stole your whole show? You just ripped off your teacher and added an afro. My name is Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad.
Louis Picasso. Back to Joe. Bob.
Well, Bob is dropping bombs like this is Guernica. Served 20 years. Air Force. United States of America. My technique will make your mistress weak. Put her to sleep, elbow drop a drink. I go deep, and I keep it mellow like some cadmium yellow. I'm a bright like titanium white kind of fella. Don't believe in mistakes unless you step to me. Yo, Pablo, you just got your happy little ass beat.
Who won? Who's there? You decide! Battle of the Bottles of history. Bruce Banner. Foresight. Bruce Jenner. Begin.
I'll school you in this battle of the baddest Bruce. With your He-Man haircut and your Daisy Dukes. I hear you're good at running, you're just like the Flash. Especially in the 100-meter ditch or wife dash. I'm ace in the lab, acid, bass, and treble. So let me break you down on a molecular level. You turned one gold medal to a lifetime of green. The most overrated athlete anyone's ever seen. You need to carry fatherhood across that finish line. I kept up with the Kardashians but left some kids behind. Run along, you'll thank me, cause I'm getting kinda crazy. Trust me, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I think you're in your element when you're behaving badly. Honestly, you're kinda boring when you're happy. I'll lap and pass your ass 10 different ways. Decathlon athlete, blast for real action gamma rays. The truth is, there's no truce between the Bruces. You're a drifter being useless, I'm a winner, no excuse. Beautiful women all up on my jock. I got a home gym, check me on the cereal box, doc. You big green freak, don't try to flex. If it wasn't for your cousin, you'd never have sex. You're so strong when you get mad. Too bad you can't go back and protect your mom from your dad.
Just one more thing, Bruce, do for cash. Best thing you make, Kylie ass. She 18, Hulk smash.
It's my teenage daughter, man, I have to forbid this. I'll put a javelin through your jolly green biscuits. Probably not the type of girl I'm gonna let you smash on. You'll get the medal without the decathlon.
Hulk is Hulk, no identify as man. Me thinks Kate might understand. Not gender issue, this gender issue. Just you being you is enough to diss.
Look, I understand that you hate yourself, but you don't need to blame yourself. You a tiger, stop trying to tame yourself. You gotta be big enough to contain yourself. And get hit with a little forgiveness. Be green, it ain't none of my business. You think you're looking good in those torn ass clothes. You're lying, which means you need a new wardrobe. The vision of those shorts kinda scarred me. But you just rage at a Barney themed party. That's probably not something you've seen as a child. Not one day did you see your daddy smile.
Hulk not strong enough to deal with the lie.
Laying you down easy, that's kitchen tile. Examine this under your microscope. You got no neck, but you still fucking choke. After battling me, you're gonna always be pissed. So the Hulk will stay forever, neither Bruce will exist.
Who won? Who's there? You decide. Clint Eastwood versus Bruce Lee! Begin!
I got the baddest fist of fury that the world ever saw. Defeat whole karate schools and motherfuckers with claws. How can you talk more shit with my fist in your jaw? Don't need words to serve ya, I'ma just say what's wrong? The movies they bore us, they're slow as a tortoise. I'm the king of nunchucks, I fucked up Chuck Norris. I invented Jeet Kune Do. So takes my slipper shoe, here's my two-finger push-up, Kung F-U.
You scream like a girl and got moves like Jagger, but I rip through your ass faster than a poo-poo platter. You're in the gym too much, Ringo, perfecting kicks. You should spend more time matching your voice up to your lips. You don't belong in a fight, you belong in a sweatshop. So go ahead and make my iPod. Those little dances you do don't threaten me, Bruce. Fuck you, dude, I even squint better than you.
I be the good and the bad, you must be the ugly. I would mess up your face, but your mama did it for me. Don't tuck your pistol for a fistful of your $1 million babies. You were cool in the 80s maybe, but now you're just crazy. A man who argues with people who aren't even there is more fit to rap against this fucking chair.
You feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. You can't be too tough, you got killed by an aspirin. Your 1-inch punch, same size as your pecker. Leave the rapping to me, stick to Chinese checkers. I'd beat you in round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see a sequel.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Albert! Rap battle of the world!
Before this battle begins. Cause we both know in the end which of these captains gonna win. I'll show you how a real explorer handles a situation. I'll beat you so bad they'll feel it in the next generation. So bring it on, I'll rip you like a Klingon. My rhymes will burrow in your ears like the wrath of Khan. I got a neck chop for spark, I'll put my sword through Sulu. Check into a Priceline hotel, watch your fat ass on Hulu.
I'm the enterprising Captain James Tiberius Kirk, representing Riverside, Iowa, planet Earth. I hear you call yourself an explorer, but I'm just not having it. You discovered a new world that was already inhabited. Why don't you boldly go someplace you've never gone before, like India? Or any destination you've actually set sail for. You spaghetti-eating fuck! How's your spice rack doing? I'll be chilling in my spaceship. Have fun canoeing.
You know, rapping against you, it's not even a fun. It's like somebody setting your brains on stun. I am the fabric of history, you are a fictional stain. I'll stick a flag up your ass and declaim you for Spain.
Mr. Spock, beam me back to 1492 so I can beat this man like it's my job. We'll see how Isabella likes my captain's law. It's Kobayashi for you. There's no way you could win when your weak crew sees me approaching. They'll be like, damn it, it's Jim. I'll double fist punch you, making bitch now. Take your genocidal ass off of my bridge.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Big rebel of the world!
So kiss my clitoris. This ugly hag and Cassim G got matching noses.
You better hold more than your skirt, miss, please. I'm the queen of the Nile, so just bow down to me. Plus you got so much experience down on your knees. Married a writer, but I don't even think you can read. You'll sleep with any ugly dude who says he likes it hot. Even Joe DiMaggio took a swing in your batter's box. I'm a descendant of the gods, don't anger me, trick. You'll lose this battle like your belt with barbiturates.
I have some ugly boys, but you're forgetting the others. Marlon Brando and the Kennedys. Well, you fucked your own brothers. You think you're so chic up in your fancy palace, getting low on Mark Anthony, tossing Caesar salad. You wear too much eyeliner for anyone to adore you. You might as well be working the door at Sephora. I got an ass that won't quit. You had an ass that got bit. On the tip. Somebody wrap this bitch back up in a carpet.
You still got no children after your third marriage. You lost so many babies, we should call you miscarriage. You got an hourglass figure, but that's about it. A candle in the wind that came out.
vagina has a 7-year itch. My best friend's a diamond. You can't beat me. Step up and walk your ass home like an Egyptian.
Hold on! Hold on! You decide! David Copperfield! Forsyth!
You've never seen a body quite the same as that of Houdini. Slippery like linguine, sneaking out a teeny-weeny little space is small enough to fit your talent, David. You're not a Chinese, David. Your biggest endowment, your bank account balances, baby. Abracadabra, you billowy bitch. Man, you look like a pirate on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm swallowing needles and spitting out evil. You couldn't escape from a black paper bag. I'm batter with patter and matter of fact. You can't match all my skill if you sawed me in half.
When I was a child, you were a god to me. I had to do what you do. Now, you're like a Chinese wall to me. Bitch, I'll walk right through you. This ain't the magic that you used to. I float a rose, hands free like it's Bluetooth. My grand illusions make your parlor tricks irrelevant. Foot of Lady Liberty is stomping on your elephant. You fail at making movies and you fail at making kids. You stick to what you're good at and lock them lids. Oh, here's a tidbit that might drive you nuts. I bought half your shit and I keep it locked up. Got those slim fingers that were built for fights. You're a chunky stuntman, dressed in tights. You talk shit about your hero, but you can look up to me now. I know you like
Now
ice.
your hack of a bum saggedy act is embarrassing. You're the saddest thing to happen to magic since the gathering. I'm hanging by my ankles from a crane I dangle. I got locks on my bagel that you couldn't handle. Smash your rears if your fly wires tangle. You can't hide shame with a camera angle.
Did somebody say angel?
No.
See what they be watching if it wasn't for me. I remind the world of magic is supposed to make you happy. While you waste time proving everybody wrong, I'm backstage getting my supermodel groove on. You should relax, take a private trip to my private island, suck my private dick. I'll summon up a little Halloween brunch, deep fried suck off the side of punch.
Who's that? You decide! First, bottles of her store. Deadpool! Forsyth!
Oh, is it me? Well, here's my first issue. I barely even know enough about you to diss But you guys honestly think that I would screw this feud up and lose to the dude a huge toothy coochie chewed up? Bananas. I do damage when I brandish my katanas. Man, I'll slice you up then vanish in my ladybug pajamas. I'm one of a kind, you're a Xerox of your papa. Doing temp work for Vader with odd jobs for Java. You're mad baggy. You're so flappy. Mad cause Sam Jackson killed your clone daddy. Somebody ought to put a bounty on that cake. Maybe I'll write a letter and mail it in your face.
I keep tongue in a slave one, cause your style makes me space sick. And your bars are like your old pal, cable fucking basic. I'll smack a merc in the mouth if he doesn't quit running that lip off. Bitch, who you calling clone? You're a Deathstroke ripoff. You stole Spider-Man's eyes and Snake Eyes' weapon. You got Wolverine's powers, man, your comic sloppy second. Dr. Kill Brew Dude needs to go back to med school. Cause right now, you're no good to me, Deadpool.
What's that? A missile backpack? Well, I guess you'll be right if a fucking bird attack. Presenting the most overrated character anyone ever saw with 5 lines in the trilogy. And one of them was
I only need 5 lines, cause I look fucking great. You look like someone spilled lasagna on your face. But you're worth a lot to me. If I bring you back dead, schizophrenics pay triple, 1 for each head.
Who you calling schizophrenic? You got 2 different voices. You're like your holiday special, man. Full of bad
You
choices.
think your chimichanga's hot, but you couldn't be mild. You should have made the choice to ditch the prick from Van Wild.
Those things about you got straight up abandoned. You let a Kiwi hold your gun and he fucked up your cannon. So maybe don't talk about movies, cause you got dick to say. That arm dart round Josh, I'll go far away.
I'm a legend, you're a trend. You ain't gotta have the skills I got. I'll beat your ass with one eye closed. Over Fetty One and I'll call dominoes. See, that's what I'm thinking. She prefers
Ooh, actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor. Doesn't even really matter who am I even talking to? Oh yes, you, the wannabe Einstein, mad as the stars. Travels through time, but with no clout. I'm saving the world while you dilly-dally. You can't even invent your way out of Hill Valley. Calm down, will you? Everything is going to be fine. You're not gonna tear any wonky holes in any fabric of space and time. Actually, it's a lot more like a rug, really. Oh, but never mind. Let's just say there's an infinite number of me simultaneously kicking your ass with rhyme.
Great Scott, you're great! Not. I spit it hot and generate way more power than 1.21 gigawatts. I'm not sure what sort of scientific authority you purport to be, but I'm a real doctor. Where'd you get your degree? Despite all your companions, you couldn't be having less sex. I don't know which lamer, your fans or your special effects. You don't get another turn to debate. Time to face your permanent fate. Now, lick my balls!
I'm going to die. At least this version of me. Perhaps you'd like another. Prepare to meet your
density. I'm a mystical medical dog at the pinnacle shifting my physical form. You're a possibly pedophilic individual who should have never been born. You got your niggas in a twist while you're sucking on my Piccadilly, but I'm a lot different, cause you're a pitiful hillbilly hanging with an edible kid who's a buck chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken.
This is between us, Scarfy. Don't try to outrhyme me. You'll find I'm as grimy as any slimy time limey. I'll use your porta-potty time machine as my latrine. You're not a cat with 9 lives. You're a pussy with 13. Who won? Who's next? You decide! Albert! Bottle over the road! Doc Brown! Versus Doctor Who!
Ooh, actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor.
Upper bottles of artillery! Donald Trump versus Ebenezer Scrooge!
Wake up, Scrooge! I'm about to take a dickens of a dog on this lonely, homely, little miserable grove. I'm like the star on a Christmas tree. You're like the star. I'm not known for my heart, but you're still getting drunk. You remind me of my ex-wife in a bikini, cause you disgust me. Keep your TB from Tiny Timmy away from me. Don't even touch me. I don't shake hands, I don't make fans. I ruin rappers faster than Scottish land. Even Jay-Z knows what a pimp I am. I got my name on the front of the business, man. My raps will haunt you, make you think you're going insane. You're about to get whooped by 3 MCs on the ethereal plane. So when the clock strikes, prepare to enter a world of Christmas pain. Cause I'm out, I got my own fucking problems, call me 2K.
How dare you disturb me when I'm napping in my chair? You're a crappy rap spitting apparition. I ain't scared of this random phantom. Hunt all you want, I don't care. I do not believe in ghosts and I don't believe that hair.
Don't panic, Scrooge, but you're about to crash. I'm JP Morgan, the ghost of rich dudes past. Who's properly rocking the Monopoly mustache? You are on the railroad, I run these tracks. You got dumped on a bench, now you're pissed at the world. You should've made like Sebastian and kissed the girl. Because your greed is the curse that's gonna tear you apart. What good is your purse if you're poor in your heart?
Ah, humbug, your raps don't unnerve me, they're atrocious. What frightens me the most is your gross ghost proboscis. Business and success, that's the life I've selected. So enough with your pictures from the past, I'm not affected.
Well, you're about to be right now. I'm the ghost of what's right now. Just take a lesson from Easy. You're missing the point of an easy. There's more to life than you will, take it easy. Even I can make time for us easy. That's what's a friend on your wish list. Cause you don't know the spirit of Christmas. If you think that you would at this moment, then sharing your money with some of the homies.
Oh, this isn't happening. Oh, this is maddening agony. Wait, actually hearkening back to the dead Donald Fletcher, I still am expecting a final specter.
You're gonna die with no one to love you and no one to cry. Move by yourself for the better, your death with a sense of regret on your last dying breath. You've chosen the path of a selfish man with tiny containers and blood on your hand. The penance you pay for the way you behave is written as plain as a name on this grave.
Are these the shadows of things that will be, or things that may be only? If I depart from my course, can they change? Say it is thus with what you show me. I promise to mend my ways. A friend to all men is what I will become. It's Christmas, I haven't missed my chance to be different. God bless us every—
Who won? Who's next? You decide! suits! Was it? William Shakespeare! Begin!
Come bite my thumb, I hope you know the stakes. I'll put a slug between your shoulder blades, then ask what light through yonder poser breaks. I have been iambic on that assy bastard. My rhyme's a classic. Your crap is drafted by kindergartner high on acid. Yo, man, you're an old white soldier boy who has no swag and no gonads. Egads, it's so sad. And to top it off, you're not a doctor. I've never seen a softer author. You crook, you. I bet you wrote the Twilight books too.
Would I, could I, on a boat? Read any of the boring ass plays you wrote. Even Horton doesn't want to hear you. And Cindy Lou Who is afraid to go near you. You bore people to death. You leave a classroom looking like the Eddie Macbeth. I entertain a child of any age. You gotta translate what you said on the opposite page. How you gonna battle with a cat in a hat? Little kids get scared when I step on the mat. Think your ruffleneck ass gonna rap to that? I got a best-selling book about me coming back.
I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features are pathetically predictable. You're thinking doom binding through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bard is in the building, it's a castle, I'm a boss. Better parliament, the positive, I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague and never caught a cholera. A balla balla on some cricket bowler business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
You rap fast, you do. Yes, you rap fast, it's true. Now let's see how you rap versus things 1 and 2.
Yo, you may have wrote the script, but now we're running the show. You can take your fancy words and send them back home to your mama. Break a foot off in your ass with our feety pajamas. Then we'll cook you up and eat you with some ham and green eggs. We'll break off with your leg, make no mistake, we in the rain. All does not end well when we bust out a cake. You getting upstage, Bill? Yo, you just got played.
Hold on! Holsters! Load us on! Bottles of history, Lao Tzu, Sun Tzu, and Confucius versus Nietzsche, Socrates, and Voltaire. Begin.
I'm coming off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium. Don't bring limp raps to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly philosophy was my invention.
Rolling with the flyest nihilists.
And me,
They're French
We got
henchmen.
the wisdom
and the wit that even I couldn't question.
Dropping Western medicine
On these East infections,
It's evident.
you've never been.
our type of mental brethren. We're better,
Thinkers,
better speakers, better men.
This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from men who speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is.
You Westerners are sloppy, needing discipline in life. You lack control of yourselves and of the mic.
While we use precise strikes to disrupt your concentration, and you and ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations. We build a nation
With patience
and the presence for a living
and you never hold a candle
to the wisdom
we've
written.
Oh, I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow to. And I squat down and squeeze out a Tao of Pooh and Lao Tzu. You need to take control of the life you're giving. They call me Uber Mensch, cause I'm so driven.
I'm a free thinker, so confronting conformists like you, it's my job. Got a sharp wit, like a spit, it'll skew you like a Confucius kebab. Oh, you flubbed the mission of beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more disses and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been published. Now that we've covered the two yin and yang, I can move on to Jackie Chan. Since I'll be picking a poncho with my method. Man, the seminal general isn't so tough on the mic. All your men must be like, yo, what happened? You're pitiful lyrically, lucky for history, you didn't offer the art of rapping.
Bitch, I wrote the art of war, so you better get your guns out. These white boys getting burned, cause guess what? Now the sun's out. Asians spitting sick, but no, this isn't SARS. Loud C, kick the beat, now Confucius drop some bars.
Let me be candid with you, Voltaire. Friendship with the egg noodle hair. Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. And you killed God, so I gotta ask, did he die ashamed when he made your mustache? You try to plant a new German psyche, but you just grew hate me, no third right.
And it all starts with you, you're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this breed. Don't make me jump, come over and put a knee up in your cheek. Cause I'm N-I-E-T-C-S-C-H-E, and I'll admit a motherfucker like my name in a spelling bee. Bitch, I'm toxic like a hemlock sip. Hang a sandal on the door cause you can suck dick.
Fuck for blood, Socrates. You're making things a little tense. Come, let's blind these Chinese heinies with some shiny, bright enlightenment.
I'll not be taught camaraderie from a frog who rigged the lottery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee.
Let me be frank, don't start beef with B. Frank. Who hangs with B. Franks? Giving ladies B. Franks.
I have turned them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity.
You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
Lao Tzu, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense.
Oh, you don't wanna stand in the path of Lao Tzu. Today I'll make you move, bitch. Get out the way.
Yeah, where in the tradition of rap battles is it written that two dudes on the same team should squabble like some clucking chickens?
Man, Confucius, you always trying to put something in its place. Why don't you tell your eyebrows they need to feel better on your face?
Okay, I see. You wanna make it like that? I'll smack that warmongering head out of your to-go box tag. So here's the real golden rule. I'm way above you weak rookies. Confucius say you can all hold these fortune cookies.
What is winning? Who is now? Yoga-san! Abbott! Warrior! Rock bottles of history! Rock bottles of history. Elon Musk.
Call me Musk. I'm here to help. Yeah. Flush a Zucker turd for humanity's health. I'm making brilliant innovations in a race against the dark ages. We'll provide a place to discover your acts. Kinda racist. Got called to Senate. Data hack. Acted so robotic, Star Trek's like,
we need Lieutenant Data back.
I'm Tony Stark with a James Bond sprinkle toss in. And I've been flossing since you double-crossed the Wigglevoss twins.
Data was a lieutenant commander to start, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart. See, here's mine. I'm at the top boss, and I'm spitting fire like I'm hot sauce.
You can't sneak up on Zuck. I don't even fucking blink. I'm the CEO and knowing what you think. Hey, I've been looking up your family. It can start. My God.
Couldn't clean your daddy's laundry with a part-time
What's this? Oculus, Instagram, WhatsApp. I'm cleaning up like a wet nap. I drive around in a hatchback. Beep, beep. I like your story like Snapchat.
Elon, you're nothing but an attention-seeking outcast, and your star is faded, like you on a podcast.
Don't smoking with Joe Rogan, don't slow motion my pace, man. When I'm conquering my space, it's actual space, man. I got a loan from the White House. Boom! Said that shit straight to the moon. Now I'm taking mankind to Mars, but for your kind, man, I ain't got room. Your platform only launches depression. Who put the elf with no friends in charge of human connection? Hey, you claim to be some kind of saint, but you ain't. Why don't you lean in and face mash my musky Dutch taint? I'm destined to rep Earth. You sold us out for some net worth. Your site's got so many Russian bots, they should call it the social network.
Ooh, bots. I know AI gets you tweeting. I read your feed while eating toast from Robot Morgan Freeman. You need to start sleeping. We can all see you're tired. You're about to be CEO. Shit, he got fired.
You got all these companies, but they're incomplete.
I've got one and I'm full money.
Incomplete.
Set your self-driving truck to haul your ass home. Cause this battle's like PayPal.
You got
baby, yikes! With those teeth would you would have been no dust left to bite? Christ, newsflash, kid, this is show business! Show some class when you dress, shave that bush off your lips! Whoa. Your band's name Queen, huh? Ain't that sweet? You dance like you rode a bicycle race with no seat! That's what's wrong with you people! You'll do anything to get famous! You changed your name to Mercury! You should have been Freddie Uranus!
You think I haven't heard those things before? You're just a bully who's too scared to go to war. You had a hit song called My Way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented rat in your whole pack of brothers. You got more notes in your whole range, you can't act and you can dance. I'm more powerful than you and I'm wearing women's pants. Why do you stand there in a suit? It's like you're trying to bowl. When I rock the UK, South America gets horny because my songs have balls. They're the anthems of victory. Your music is like the soundtrack to a century. You're in the pocket of the mafia and everybody knows. Giddy Dago, Giddy Dago, Giddy Dago.
Easy, jaws of life, I can't stand the racist. I love the colors and the quiz, just ask Sammy Davis. Look, we all want to swing, baby, but you took it too far. You played butthole roulette, and you lost the draw.
I took one for both teams from a disease no one knew existed. I didn't leave a mark on history, I French kissed it. I'm a champion of the world, extinguished in its pride. So kiss my ass, Frank, but you have to wait in line.
Who won? Who's there? You decide!
Upper crop bottles of history. Wolverine. Horsey.
One, two, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock ya, lock ya, lock ya, lock ya.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Better stay awake like a meth head. Spread red on your bedspread till you're lying there on your deathbed. You got a healing factor? I gotta kill bitches on the ceiling factor. Under that mask, you're a singer/actor. Under my skin, I'm a slasher. Bitch, I come from Wes Craven's twisted mind. You come from comic books the kids get when they're well behaved at Christmas time. Seagulls come, they want their hairstyle returned. And that wasn't even my main diss, it was just a sideburn.
Nice glove, bub, but I'm real from bones to teeth. And that claw's like a strap-on. There's a pussy underneath.
Don't sleep.
That's all you got for me? Could defeat your ass with a cup of tea. I've been to hell and back and whooped Satan's ass. You got beat by a Nancy on Elm Street. You wanna talk about Burns, Mac? The PTA turned your face into Deadpool's ball sack. Wrapped in a Where's Waldo sweater. Jason can't talk and he rocks the mic better. So step into my cat nap, see if you can hack that. Better hang on to your whack hat, cause your worst nightmare ain't you jack shit compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks. I'm the Adamantium champion X-Man. You'll only ever be half of Edward Scissorhands, so don't get me more pissed, chump. I'll take your whole franchise out with a fist bump.
Look at the size of your body, how can I possibly think I'm in trouble? I can't tell the difference between your action figure and your stunt double. What's the matter, you look tired, eh? I'll be in your bed tonight, unlike Jean Grey. As for me, I'm a chick magnet, so heavy metal bitches are real attracted. What the fuck, some Wolverine? Some kind of an angry beaver? I was more intimidated by a tiny Canadian the first time I saw Justin Bieber.
That verse stung, bub, but I've already recovered. I'll call you tomorrow morning if I need my toast butter. I ain't got time for this. Saving the world, what qualities do you bring? You're a pedophile from the Midwest. At least R. Kelly could sing. So you got the wrong room if you're looking for fear. Only thing scares me is a fridge with no beer. That face tells me you've met your match. But come back if you've got another itch to scratch.
Hold on. Hold on. Do the song. Open. Rock. Whoa. customer. Thomas Jefferson. Bison! Frederick Douglass! Begin!
When in the course of human advance it becomes necessary for a battle to commence, then kaplow, I hit him with the illness of my quill. I'm endowed with certain unalienable skills. Let me run down my resume, will ya? Set up a little place called the United States. Sound familiar? I told King George he could eat a fat dick. When it comes to declarations, I'm the first draft pick. I topple any tyrant, so kings and pirates beware. I'm so down with revolutions, I invented the swivel chair. How many volumes on my shelves, it's true, but I've yet to read the 3 books you wrote about. You looking like a skunk in a 3-piece suit. Didn't come back from Paris to battle Pepe Le Pew. First Secretary of State, VP number 2, not to mention 3rd President. The fuck you do?
You finished? Okay. Straight out of bondage, a friendly motherfucker here to diss you. Big hair, big nuts, big issue. Started with your nickel, there's a real declaration. Aspirations tells a slave plantation. A soft white monticello marshmallow. Watching my people sweat while you sat playing cello. Hello, but now you're facing me, Freddie D. I never worked for your ass, but I kick it for free. Oh, your stone face on Rushmore ain't nothing. Check my photos, now that's real mugging. The faces of a free man, told himself to read, man. Don't compromise, you couldn't whip a flip for me, man. You got a self-evident truth of your own. You let freedom ring, but never picked up the phone.
Oh, Frederick, I've never heard a verse I dug less. Alright, I admit it, I confess. I participated in a broken system that I hated, but I needed to keep my financial status situated. And the words I used were hideous blot to describe the slave trade and the pain it hath brought. And I fought to stop the trade of you slaves in Virginia when I ran the whole state and still made it home for dinner. So forgive me, I was busy, man, I had a lot to do, but we did it. You're free now, so we cool?
This ain't Louisiana, man. I ain't buying it. You talk about freedom, but you ain't applying shit. So no, we ain't cool. You found an absentee father, and you had 6 babies with the slave mama, and never even bothered to free you when you died on the 4th of July. It's a very important holiday, but what the fuck does it mean to this guy? Cause I celebrate December 6th, 1865. The day the 13th damn amendment was ratified. And I cease to be an alien to your unalienable rights. And we the people, stop meaning we the people who are right. Man, you did some good things, I ain't denying your fame. I'm just saying they need to put an asterisk next to your name.
Who won? Who's there? You decide! I bet rock, 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 battle!
How's your little wand gonna beat my staff? I'll leave mites in flames! Touch my hand off! Touch mine, Dumbledore, and scorch your other hand off! You fool! You got snaked! You're not a real fighter! Death makes you die, it just makes my bright brighter! Your ass is like Gringotts, everyone makes a deposit! We all know you've more than a bogart in your closet!
The prophecy forgot to mention this day when I knocked your ass back to Gandalf the Grey! Check your status, they call me headmaster, you're nothing! Nice staff, you compensating for something? I prefer the company of wizards and I'm proud of it. You try to win your battles with 2 fat hobbits. You think your hairy-toed friends are gonna harm me? Wait till they get a taste of Dumbledore's army.
Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. I don't give a fuck about your Order of Phoenix. I'll tie a new knot in your beard with your wrinkly balls, for I am the one rapper to rule them all.
Your spells are a joke, not funny ones either. Mine's a Moria? Ha! More like mind 'em and see 'em. I'll expecto my patronum on your face, you little snitch. And when I'm finished, I'll fly like it's Quidditch. Who won? Who's there? You the call! Joker, Kurt, wasn't
You want to battle with? See who's a better pacifist? I fought the caste system, but you still cannot touch this. Slumdog Skillionaire, first name Messiah. Rap so hot, I spit yoga fire. Everything you preach, I said it first. You should jot down these words, plagiarize my whole verse. Leave your thoughts on the door, like the real Martin Luther. I'm not thinking you shall overcome this, Junior.
I'm the king of civil rights, from the city to suburbia. No shoes, no shirt, but I'm still gonna serve ya. Make you swallow your words so you can break the fast. And thank God Almighty you can eat at last. I admire the way you broke the British power, but I have a dream that one day you'll take a shower. Like the H in your name, you ought to remain silent. Flatten your style like bread, non-violent.
You would know about bread, Dr. Birmingham sandwich. Boycott those grits, sit in with some spinach. With Protestant women, the same advice goes. Always stay away from the holes.
I've got so much street cred, they write my name on the sides. I'd bring you for tech support, but I got a Nobel Prize. Nigga, we got more beef than one of your sacred cows, but I'm about to forgive you so hard right now.
I am possibly resisting the fact that you suck. I am celibate because I don't give a fuck.
Hold on! Who's that? You decide! Battles of history. George Carlin, Washington, Richard Pryor.
Here we go, it's George Carlin. I'm a mad dog's darling. I was born in the Bronx and brought up in Harlem. I'm dope and spitting bars and getting crowds hardy harring, while you're the least threatening black dude since Carlton. Now there's 7 words you can't say on a TV set. Well, this is the pissin' fucking cuttin' internet, and my cock-sucking motherfucking bits are the tits. Non-stop and brain droppings like my wits got the shit. So call this prioria. I doo-doo on you constantly. No pauses in my punchlines, no commas in my comedy. You'll be down for the count when this counterculture counterman serves you with a stand-up or cut you can't counter. Damn! Wilder than Gene when I'm killing the beat. You're steady taking second place. That's the silver streak.
Any rap battles with you, I be winning them. Your style's like 2 drinks, it's the minimum. It's your boy from Peoria, Illinois. One hand on my mic, one hand on my groin. Cause ain't no set tighter in this whole damn game. Even the shit that I spit off the top flames. My delivery is rupturing the dummies. You tell a joke and people go, that's funny. My mama was a prostitute and grandma ran the brothel. See some shit but not as awful as your haircut debacle. I'm the original brother, the gift that seen some color. The most iconic stand-up comic, stand now, motherfucker.
You forgot the cause and you know it's a mistake. I eat MCs for breakfast like they made a chocolate cake. I'm the greatest.
What's wrong with belief? If somebody put something in my pudding, and what in my sleeve, you put something in the pudding. As in the pudding.
Oh, shut up, you stupid son of a bitch! You know you blew it! I'd have attacked you 2 first, but your heart beat me to it! Cosby, you can't be here! You're making people nervous! So let me end you real quick like I was Hannibal Buress! It turns out you were just like your sweater! Monstrous! The men that I slept with only wish they were unconscious! My sex jokes offend! You're on the sex offender registry! Oh, who are you wearing now? Is that state penitentiary? Enough with the roofies, let me move on to Rufus! My jokes always had bite, you started out toothless! And you just kept talking, you wouldn't shut up! Honestly, I'm glad you died, 14 specials was enough! And Richard, can we talk? Can I call you Dick, like your 5th wife did when you remarried your 6th? At this point, I've got more plastic than flesh, but my Tupperware body couldn't keep your raps fresh!
I think my pudding...
So don't throw down with rivers! The flow is too relentless! I haven't thrashed celebrities this bad since The Apprentice! I'm closing this battle, no one else compares! The only place I'm in the middle is on Hollywood Square!
Good morning, movie bomb! Nice shoulder pads, Chief.
I'm a genie in the bathtub!
For some comic relief! Oh, Carlin, my Carlin, what can I say about you? Except I don't think you've had a good shit since 1962. Mortgage backwards and Joan, you must too. 80 years old, but that nose looks brand new, not new. Yo, Prime, that Alpha makes a good shampoo. Left you running down the street like, oh no! Comedy ain't easy. I've played plenty of dumps, and believe me, we've all hit plenty of bumps. But now I got the flubber flow, that'll get the crowd jumping. You got second-hand raps, found him goodwill hunting. Got more hair on my arms than on Monchi, and I'll finish this battle like it's Jumanji. I love the prince, you'll never have a friend like me. Thanks, folks, that's my time. Gotta set myself free.
George Washington.
There's a difference between you and me, Willie. I fought till I was actually free, Willie. I got my face on a quarter, you got drawn in quarter. Tortured on the orders of a king, really? How's a kid beef I do name Dawson? You hot dog and cut off your beef rings. I'm money like a national band. Ain't nobody more sweet than Big G. Stone face with a grill and sheep king. A Mel Gibson movie is your legacy. I gotta stay to the day of the DC. Whoa, roll up in a boat, stroll, sleep and cut your throat, stroll. I watch the blood flow. Now who's got that red coat?
Look at you in your little blousey outfit, looking like a stiffer white dick than your monument. I'll knock you the fuck out, mate. You died owning slaves, and I'd set men free. That's the Highland way. This parapet cut and beat me in a foot race. I was emasculated, eviscerated, and man jumped off and they put it on a plate. And I still find time to bust the garlic lime and rip your Yankee Doodle arse in the mic. I'll knock your face off your moolah. I'm a goobra, hoorah, hoorah. Father but no children. Cross the Delaware but your soldiers can't swim. That's Washington, such a shite tactician. The fucking British Army didn't even want him. I'm Wallace, I'm flawless. Stay hid in your office or suffer great losses. I pop my kill, strap my sword and my hilt, step on the battlefield and I'm ready to kill. Send all your politicians straight down to hell. The only Washington that trusts is Denzel.
Is that the best you got for me? I chop down an MC like a cherry tree. See power, that's what the meaning of my flag is. Donations famous for golf and haggis. I'm fabulous, from my head to my shoe buckle. Step to me or catch a knee to the moose knuckle. Cause I know you don't wear no drown. I'm dressed like a pimp, best moves at the bar. McGavin, McLivin, McScooya. Cock black, more Scott than Hadrian's wild.
I don't give a shite about your fancy clothes. You ripped all those on a slave black folk. Grew weed and you made hemp broke. But if you think I'll beat me, you must be having a smoke. Oh, Joe, don't tee off with me, lad. If you held my balls, you couldn't be my cadet. My style's ice cold, yours is old as Chevy. You're the father of your country, but I'm your daddy.
Who won? Who's there? You decide. Follow who of her who Dora. The Ghostbusters versus the Mythbusters! Begin!
Are you tired of two geeks and mustaches who can manage to be boring with explosions and crashes?
If you or the Lorax want to bust like we do, give us a call.
We're ready to defeat you. Ghostbusters, flow crushers, get the job done. Spitting out the lyrics like we got one. Get the people moving like the Statue of Liberty.
Try to beat us in a battle? Man, you gotta be kidding me.
The delivery of sand stands straight like my main man Slinky. I collect spores.
Tell them about the twink.
Like your show, it's all fluff and filler. I'll kick your hiney, man. I'm a savage killer.
Wow, your raps are just too whack to handle.
Let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel.
Your science is preposterous, the opposite of competent process. And in this episode, we'll give you a synopsis. Starting with the vacuum cleaner strapped up on your back. It's a fact, positrons don't react like that. You built a laser grate with no safety switch. And Mother Beck was right, that's some shady shit.
Good thing you work in a firehouse.
You just got burned.
You are poor, scientist.
That's good nerve.
That's enough from the walrus and Dickless the clown.
Let's show these myth bitches how we do it downtown. Are you sick?
Ho!
Eat 'em up!
Smoke it! High speed shows your ass get beat in slow motion. We roast show host when our flow cross streams.
Bumping out blockbusters.
While you work behind the scenes.
It's a rap test, dummy.
And you're both getting crashed.
We came, we saw, we kicked your ass.
Ghosts aren't real.
But it should be said.
It's time to bring the B-team back from the dead.
Things are getting scary when Tori
Granny, chrome harder than Ray when that ghost pops his cherry.
We reject your flow and substitute our own.
Why'd you stop?
I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Well, just say the first thing that pops into your mind.
Your wings up, and stay puff, and stay fuff. Blaze comes and flip carry butter side up. I smell the Ghostbusters and flop another one don't play. Show these dweebs how to rock a beret. A little so large you can't harsh my mellow. Just one step took me out the ghetto. You best be afraid of my marshmallow flows. This big puff just turned all you bitches to toes. Who won? Who's there? You decide. Alright.
make a perfect risotto. Right, Mrs. Child, welcome to the grown-ups table. I've got exactly 2 minutes, and you should be grateful, cause I'm in the fucking weeds. With all these shows to pitch, I'll keep my ovens preheated, and my pilot's greenlit. I'm a seasoned skillet, you're a Pam sprayed pan. Off Michelin stars, you're like the Michelin man. I'm rolling in dough like beef Wellington from Hollerin', and I'm shitting on you like I'm workflow intolerant.
Isn't that a wonderful thing? A grumpy little chef who thinks he can bring enough stuff to justify getting wrong with a butter-loving queen of the bourguignon ball. I rock hard as concrete on top of these bomb meats. Been chopping the palm free since you sucked on your mom's teeth. I served America dutifully and I slice lard beautifully. I reign supreme from shark repellent to shark kill. Go on and crush your arms in that b-boy stance. When it comes to hot cuisine, there's one F word. Fry. Here's a knife and booze boom. Take a pour, abuse you. Set a 30-year timer. Voila! Huge dough. You're a namby-pamby candy ass candy. Got a grand you and wrap your way out of a pastry bag. Understand me? I laugh and create, overrate and destroy. But fear, my dear boy, is less hard, just enjoy.
I'm glad you got that off your giant flabby chest. I'd call you donkey, but you look more like Shrek. When the Iron Man chef busts a rhyme, I'll open up on you like a fine red wine. I'm a culinary innovator, you're no creator. Regurgitating French plates like a glorified translator. Fresh, you're past your expiration date. Alright, fuck it. Blue team, drop the bouillabaisse. Yes, I've seen your little show and it sure ain't pretty. 1 part Big Bird, 2 parts Miss Piggy. You can't test me with your fatty recipes. Call your book master in the art of heart disease. I mean it's rubber. Yes, chef. Look at page 408. Tell me who the fuck wants to learn to cook calf brains. You call these oysters all this stale and soft. Now here, take this jacket. Now give it back and fuck off.
Oh please, your defeat's guaranteed. Concede, I've got this in the bag. Sous vide. Michelin indeed, you've done well for yourself. But as a person, you couldn't get a star on you. I could freeze a steak with those frosted tips. What's with that bitter taste in every word from your lips? You scream at women, while the fits that you're pitching make you the pissiest bitch in the kitchen. I'll punch you on the head, nudge you, and stick it to ya. Anything's good with enough butter. Oh, I'm so glad you spent this time with me. Now eat it, dick. Bon appetit.
Hold on, hold on, you decide.
Give out of the terror, fresh kangaroo era. Ill rhyme slayer from the 60s era. Revolting, heavy metal rebel blood spiller. Me and my gorillas are a squad of killers. Known worldwide for my steely-eyed look. You're famous cause of Alan Moore's 3rd best book. All the children say we will be like Jay. Asthmatic, but I'll take your breath away. You tried to rebel against James the First. Here's a tip for your next plot, try to rehearse. I got my face on a magnet on your roommate's fridge. Your head is on a spike up on London Bridge. You had one job, cabron, to strike a matchstick. Got caught with the fuse like your bomb. Not lit, you should have stayed anonymous, epic fail guy. Treat this battle like the gallows and take another dive.
As a communist, it must really hurt that your face has been cheapened, weakened, besmirched, being plastered on posters, coasters, and shirts, making capitalists rich off of you on merch. Right, I'm a pious man and I fight for the Lord. I would cut you, but I don't want your sweat on my sword. I was tortured until I could hardly sign my name, and listening to you felt pretty much the same. Ooh, face it, Ernesto, you're Castro, but less so. He's Cuba commander, you're more of the Destro. Revolt all you want, I don't give 2 guys fucks. But look at Venezuela, what you're fighting for sucks.
Sucks, guy, you died for the Catholics. A group with a bad touching little boys habit. And this porn star pilgrim look, what's up with that? It's more like me, for very bad ads. Oh, what's the fuck say now? When they cut your junk out, I'm the hardest Marxist ever graced a banknote. You're an error-prone terrorist, penny for the scapegoat.
Don't try to boast about your banknotes with Guido. You muddled your economy like mint in a mojito. This very battle disproves your communist initiative. These rhyme skills are not evenly distributed. I'm Catholic, I've got mass when I'm rapping. You're an OJ, that's Bay of Pigs Latin. After what just happened, you should retire. Is it the 5th of November? Cause I'm on fire! You just
Battles of Victory! Kim Jong-il versus Hulk Hogan! Begin!
The name's Kim Jong, I got a license to ill. Make you swallow my rhymes like a steroids pill. Your body looks like a spray tan banana with a Rolex mustache and a wag bandana. I'm coming at you like the age of Ric Flair. Bitch, I'll suplex you by your freaking dick hair. Your whole fam's a bunch of Barbies, dude. You want beef? Eat this Korean barbecue.
You got a ringside seat to your own SmackDown, brother. You look like Sonic the Hedgehog's mother. You're a freak, a phony, a rice-a-roni jabroni. I'm gonna bounce you like a check for my alimony. Come on, dude. All the little hosters know. I'll hang you from the ropes like a South Park puppet show. I'll choke hold you hostage like Laura Ling. Brother, I'll leg drop your ass back to Beijing.
Beijing is in China, you blonde asshole. I'm a god amongst men, you're a suburban commando. North Korea, bitch, let me give you a tour. By the way, your wife says my dick is bigger than yours.
Hulk Hogan goes down! I don't know if he can finish the battle! He's reaching for the ropes! It's Macho Man versus
Ooh, yeah, it's about to get real. Watch me snap into a Slim Jim Kim Jong-il. I don't like dead little bitches with glasses. But when midgets step up, I stomp midget asses. Macho Man, there is no equal. So spend less time rapping and start feeding your people. Punk, I'll elbow drop your whole nation on behalf of the entire World Wrestling Federation. Ooh, yeah.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Battle of Victory! George R.R. versus J.R.R. Tolkien! Begin!
Brace yourself! Gather up your trolls and your soldier elves! And your ents and your orcs and your wargs and your stings, your dwarves and camdrings! Cause there's a new literary lord in the ring! My readers fall in love with every character I've written, then I kill them! And they're like, oh, he did! All your bad guys die, your good guys survive! We can tell what's gonna happen a page in age 5! We're all seeing how to find some sex in your movie! Yeah. Ditch the Goonie and cast a couple boobies! There's edgier plots and not David the Gnome! Your hobbit hole heroes can't handle my throne!
Kings, queens, dragons, dwarves, horses, fortresses, magic, and swords. You hobbit my whole shit, you uninspired hack. You want a war, George? Welcome to Shire Rock. In book sales, you got nothing to say. I'm number 1 and 2. You're under 50 shades of gray. I got the pros of a pro. Your shit's subpar. You're a pirate. You even stole my RR. Oh, we all know the world is full of chance and anarchy. So yes, it's true to life for characters that die randomly. But newsflash, the genre's called fantasy. It's meant to be unrealistic, you myopic vanity.
I conscientiously object to what you're doing on these beasts. I'll cut you like my teeth on Beauty and the Beast. You went too deep for pants. We don't need the backstory on every fucking tree branch.
I cut my teeth in the trenches of the Somme. You locked your Santa Claus ass through Vietnam. And it's hard for me to take criticism on clothes from a dude who sends a raven to say hi to his toes.
Man, your fat jokes are worse than your pipe smoke. My show's the hottest thing on HBO. I'm rock and roll, you're a nerdy little nebbish, and I may be dirty, but you got a hairy foot fetish, dog. Even the names of your characters suck. Got buffers and bofers and brandy bucks. I got a second breakfast for all them goofy fucks. Lift up my gut and teabagging's my nuts.
C.S. Lewis and I were just discussing how you and Jon Snow both know nothing. Because the backstory on my box office is billions. Got my children making millions off my Silmarillions. And I'm more rock and roll than you ever been. Don't believe me? Ask Led Zeppelin. You can't reach this fellow. Shit, I'm too towering. And every time I battle, it's Return of the King.
Who won? Who's there? You just saw! Up, rock! Those of history! Battles of History. Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter! Begin!
Oi mate, pass the liquor, it's Jack the Ripper, Jack the Rapper. Following you way before the dawn of Twitter. I'm a human trigger warning through the night until the morning. When the light shines upon my crimes, you find it sick, appalling. An infamous, notorious delinquent. There's little more gory a thing than living in Victorian England. This is horrorcore. Beware if you're a common whore, or at late night you may find me knocking on your door. Not keen to leave until I'm knee deep in blood and gore. Your grieving family on their knees, we've been scrubbing floors. If the police need a lead, they know what they're looking for. My raps are like the way I eat my meat, bloody raw.
Jack, you're a classic megalomania. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire battle rap. Pity your verse wasn't worth the trip in the jacket. Quit jacking off in the track and put the lotion in the basket. Catch what the illa serial killer can deliver. Rhymes finer than the county I would pair with your liver. Just the thought of your putrid flesh makes me wanna shiver. Cause your British body's covered in more piss than kitty litter. You stabbed women when they wouldn't give you attention, like a Penny Dreadful version of O.J. Simpson. But these days your nickname is all that's even known, and you didn't even come up with that shit on your own.
I'm real. You'll find me making vacancies in brothels, while you only exist inside the pages of a novel. You were kept for ages in the hovel, contained within a cage behind a locked door. While I never got caught. So who's the superior serial killer, Dr. Lecter? I'm still wanted. You're forgotten. People these days are watching Dexter, so God protect you from the hell I've spread upon us. I'm terrorizing London. Fuck the 7-7 bombers.
No, Jack, you are doing fine before your ham-fisted attempt at a terrorist line. How typical of Jack the Ripper to chase a headline. Pick Ray Liotta's brain, ask him how I get mine. I'm the boom of violence, a licensed psychiatrist, 2 times in highest society to the sound of violence. Don't get me wrong, I'd roast both your balls and my hibachi, but for a serial killer, you're as tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute and play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack, I hate that you're sloppy. Barney, take me back to solitary confinement, cause this dirty little lamb has just been silenced.
Hold on! Who's next? You decide! Big Red Battles of Victory! Big Red Battles of History. Jacques Cousteau versus Steve Irwin!
Jacques Cousteau, ear to speed flow. Invented scuba, captain the Calypso. Palme d'Or winning documenter of the ocean. Ready to battle a desperate, sweaty showman. You're chunky and soft, you get on my nerves. You're the only manatee I don't want to conserve. My life aquatic was adventure and beauty. I'm so cool, Bill Murray played me in the movie. I have Oscars, you're in Dr. Dolittle too. So run back home to your daddy's zoo. And just to be clear, cause I'm no veterinarian. Were you killed by a fish kid's pet at the aquarium?
Holy smokes, what a place to go! You need a submarine for a blow that loud. You better run, you better take cover, cause crikey, I'm going from croc to Jacques Hunter. Have a look at this salty fella. His face looks like it's made of pure leather. Look out, he's got the body of a naked mole rat. He's cranky cause he has to wear a Papa Smurf hat. I'm a wild man. You're a subdude. The only crocs you could handle are some slip-on shoes. Crikey, you're such a boring guy. You could make a whole show about the ocean dry. But with the Sheilas you sure had fun. Your mistress was as young as your firstborn son. You never should have stepped to the wildlife defender. Embrace your French nature and quietly surrender.
Talk about sons, better watch what you say now. You almost turned yours into Outback Mistake.
Would you rather talk about your brother? Oh boy! Naughty! Oi!
Enough of your antics and madness. Contain yourself, like my underwater breathing apparatus. You're a joke of a bloke in a tacky romper. Go grope a dope rope, crocodile humper. There's a type of snail recently discovered and named after you. I'll eat them with butter. Like Skippy, the bush league kangaroo. Holmes and D, I'm crocodile done with you.
Where you going, fella? Hang on a minute. Like a joey in a pouch, this ain't quite finished. Take a look how destructive your old films are. Silent World, more like Silent World Star. If you wanna count fish, please take the reef tour. Don't go throwing C4 on the seafloor. I'm the gold medal rhymer on the podium, cleaning you up like a Jacques Cousteaudian. I'm
greatest conservationist. When I rock the mic, I'm dangerous. So go back down under with your crew. I just blew through you like a didgeridoo.
Hold on! Hold on! You just saw! James Bond! Fortune! Austin
A beef with a sheath and no and Blofeld with a cheek scar. But they were not as crooked and rotten as your teeth are. I go balls to the wall for on this whack twat in an ascot. Blast shots at you like gas from the back slot of the fat Scot. Permission from the crown to put a scoundrel down, I'd earned it. I'm licensed to kill, you couldn't get a learner's permit. After 24 films I'm still reaching new heights. Your third movie died, guess you only lived twice. Spell my name, the ladies wanna be on D. Any sex appeal you might have is beyond me. I'm bespoke from my head to my toe, and after this flow I'm done. I only need one round, golden gun.
You look a lot more blonde in your movie, baby. That's alright, let's just keep it groovy, baby.
Basil exposition told me this would be boring, but Jesus, man, even my mojo's snoring. I've never seen such a miserable spy. I've also never seen a man with glistening thighs. I mean, you can't act properly with that wax, cuz birds flock to the musk of my chest buds. Yeah. I hypnotize you with a little strip tease and then judo jump, I'm swinging on you like the 60s. Yeah. You're defenseless, my rhymes can't be deflected. You like all the sex I've ever had, I'm protected. Yeah. People want a hero with a little personality. No one wants to sit through your gritty reality. Maybe Q can craft some new plot line. You made Thunderbolt 2 bloody times. I'm one of a kind, you're always getting remade. You can't touch me, double OB. Hey.
I can't believe I'm wasting my time with this clown. I should be on an island with a fucking model by now, sipping dry martinis and peeling off bikinis, not rapping against Swedish penis pumping weenies.
Yeah, that's
I didn't say I was finished, I'm sick of your silly gimmicks. I'm the best spy in the business, just ask all the critics. And I've been through hell, so yeah, I'm a bit of a cynic, but I'm the original model that your free ass mimics.
I wouldn't exactly call you original.
It's the most prominent, dominant bomb spy, so pay homage. Handing out ass whippings, I'm on some real James Bondage. Your performance doesn't stir me, and I'm certainly not shaken. Wanted shitty acting in my action film, I'd go and watch Taken. I see your modern gadgets, and I piss on them all. I don't need a cue to break your balls. I'm the granddad of the brand millions of fans have been sold on. You're so far up on my nuts, I should call you Bond. Gold Bond.
Yeah, could I get back in my rap, please?
Rap these, you velvety hack!
It's the movie business and you've had your six. The world has had quite enough rug-wearing misogynists.
Yeah, to be honest, you are a bit rapey. I mean, I like to swing, but doctor no means no, baby.
Oh, please, I'm an extraordinary gentleman, undistinguished. If they made a mini-me, they'd have to cast Peter Dinklage.
Or maybe they should cast a Bond who's actually English.
Why, pussy, aren't you the cunning linguist?
As a matter of fact, I've got a knack for licking old cunts. After I beat you, I'll kick the shit out of the man who does your stunts.
Now you listen here, you little duck-faced runt. I'm all in. I'm ready to die any day that you want. Hold war, hold war, hold there, hold there. Stanley! What's up? Joe! Hudson!
the geek beneath the flag. I'm just your friendly neighborhood writer man with a secret identity of a super MC whose raps are as dark as my shade. You squealing like you're in trouble now, Jimmy. You dirty old hippie. Your beard needs a little bit of snip and skippy. Heck, that face on your neck ain't sexy. Your one pot sweetums, the other pot skexy. Step up to Lee and you get your butt kicked. Your Muppet Snuffleupagus stuff is butt kiss. I'm broke for Igno and the comics code. So keep your frog and pig show moving right along down the road.
I'm glad you got that out. That anger. You're a creative man, Stanley. Yeah. So let's just leave it behind. Cause I can sense your tension. Once the verbal fencing starts commencing, there is no defense against the dance Jim Henson is dispensing. And I'm clenching all your strings like you're a puppet in suspension. Call your superhero friends in. Yeah, cause you're gonna need a vengeance. Let me mention, I'm impressed by all the vision that it took for you to sign your name on all of Jack Kirby's comic books.
Nice try, Frogman, but Jack was a friend of mine. Swift, that was a low blow. He did his own thing, and now you've made it clobbering time. Blanco, you taught children to count and spell. Then you taught your own kids how to drop your wife harder than you flopped on SNL. I'm telling you, Henson, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm a marvel of a party pooper. I'll snap your turtleneck like a doozer stick and put you out to pasture like Mr. Hooper. I'm sorry, Jim. Sometimes I can't control my rage. Honestly, there's a lot of things that you can't control at my age. But the truth is, I miss you. You were gone too soon. You were like watching a beautiful sunset at noon.
Oh, Stan, don't be sad. We all have a time to go. Yeah. Most of the internet thought that you died 12 years ago. But the 4 will always be fantastic. The hope will always be incredible. The words you wove within the hearts of heroes are indelible. There is no beef between us. We're two minds of the same kind. And there is no man who could ever muck with what we've left behind.
I rock the mic properly. Turning profits, I've got the key. I'm the juggernaut of stacking knots unstoppably. The Disneyland lord of your intellectual property. So get back to work. That's my time you're wasting. I didn't buy you for billions so you could play around debating. You belong to Disney, which means you stay busy cranking out magic and assembly line whimsy. Artists begging me to star, I won't let 'em. Labor conditions in my show, I don't sweat 'em. I'm powerful enough to make a mouse gigantic. With only 3 circles, I dominate the planet. Clearly, there's nobody near me. I'm owning this battle. In fact, I own this whole series.